all of the commissioners are here, so we will go ahead and call the agenda meeting to order. Ask those participating via phone or WebEx, please mute your phone unless you need to speak. First order of business will be to approve the minutes from the May 19th agenda meeting. These are the open minutes. You all have seen those. Are there any additions or corrections? Hearing none, all those in favor of approving the open minutes from May 19th, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
That motion is approved 5-0. We also had closed minutes from May 19th. You all have seen those. Are there any additions or corrections to the closed minutes? Hearing none, all those in favor of approving the closed minutes from May 19th, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Those minutes are also approved 5-0. We have 8 tariffs and new orders today. No other discussion, so should be pretty quick, and we'll just get right to it. First up is file number ER 2021-0240. This is in the matter of Union Electric Company, DBA, Ameren, Missouri's tariffs to adjust its revenues for electric service. The parties submitted a proposed procedural schedule and set the test year for Ameren, Missouri's rate case for electric service. The proposed schedule placed the evidentiary hearing for December and didn't allow sufficient time for deliberation by the commission or for the drafting of the order. So instead, the proposed December date, this order sets the evidentiary hearing to begin on November 17th and run through December 10th with breaks to accommodate for the Thanksgiving holiday. In light of the hearings and dates, some deadlines may need to be revised from what the parties proposed. So rather than having the commission select those dates, this order will also direct the parties to submit proposed deadlines based on the evidentiary hearing date, as well as identifying if any changes are needed to the test year or true-up cutoff date in September of 2021. So with that, I recommend we support this order version 4. Commissioner Roop?
I am supporting the order.
Commissioner Coleman?
I support the order.
Commissioner Holtzman?
I support the order.
Commissioner Kolkmeyer?
I support the order.
All right. All those in favor of approving the order as drafted version 4, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
That order is approved 5-0. Next up, file number GR 2021-0241. This is in the matter of Union Electric Company, DBA, Ameren, Missouri's tariffs to adjust its revenues for natural gas service. So similar to the prior order, this sets the evidentiary hearing, but for Ameren's rate case for natural gas service. The evidentiary hearing dates do coincide with the November 17th through December 10th hearing dates for the electric case. This order also directs the parties to submit a proposed procedural schedule and true-up cutoff as did the prior order. So I recommend that we support this order, also version 4. Commissioner Root.
I agree and recommend supporting the order.
Commissioner Coleman.
I support the order.
Commissioner Holtzman.
I support the order.
Commissioner Kolkmeyer.
I support the order.
All right. All those in favor of approving the order as drafted version 4, say aye. Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Aye.
That order is approved 5-0. Next up, file number ET 2021-0151. This is in the matter of the application of Evergy Metro, Inc., DBA, Evergy Missouri Metro, and Evergy Missouri West, Inc., DBA, Evergy Missouri West, for approval of a transportation electrification portfolio. This order suspends the tariff sheets for Evergy's transportation electrification pilot program. It also sets in-person evidentiary hearing for October 12 and 13, and I recommend we support this order version 1. Commissioner Root.
I am supporting the order.
Commissioner Coleman.
I support the order.
Commissioner Holtzman.
I support the order.
Commissioner Kolkmeyer.
I support the order.
All right. All those in favor of approving the order as drafted version 1, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
That order is approved 5-0. Next up, file number GC 2021-0315. This is Constellation New Energy Gas Division, LLC, complainant, v. Spire Missouri, Inc., DBA Spire respondent. This order denies Spire's motion to dismiss CNEG's complaint, alleging that Spire failed to comply with its tariff when it assessed operational flow order penalties due to the February cold weather event. On its face, CNEG's complaint alleges a cause of action that is within the Commission's authority for hearing complaint cases, so Spire's motion to dismiss is not appropriate. The actual weighing of evidence and application of the tariff requirements are not being addressed at this point or in this order. So I recommend that we support this order version 1. Commissioner Root?
I will be supporting the order.
Commissioner Coleman?
I will support the order.
Commissioner Holtzman?
I support the order.
Commissioner Kolkmeyer?
I also support the order.
All right, all those in favor of approving the order as drafted version 1, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
That order is approved 5-0. Next up, file number GC 2021-0316. This is Symmetry Energy Solutions, LLC, complainant v. Spire, Missouri, Inc., DBA Spire is the respondent. This is similar to the prior case. Symmetry Energy Solutions filed a complaint case against Spire, alleging that Spire failed to comply with its tariffs in assessing operational flow order penalties due to the February cold weather event. This order denies Spire's motion to dismiss Symmetry's complaint. Again, on its face, the complaint alleges Spire violated its tariff as to the reasons for the operational flow orders, as well as other factors. So this order doesn't make any findings as to the validity of Symmetry's allegations, but since the complaint on its face alleges actions or failure to act by Spire that fall within the Commission's jurisdiction, Spire's motion to dismiss is again not appropriate. So I support this order denying Spire's motion version 1. Commissioner Root.
I am supporting the order.
Commissioner Coleman.
I support the order.
Commissioner Holtzman.
I support the order.
Commissioner Kolkmeyer.
I also support the order.
All right, all those in favor of approving the order as drafted version 1 say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
That order is approved 5-0. Next up, file number ER 2021-0332. This is on the matter of Empire District Electric Company, DBA Liberty, for authority to implement rate adjustments related to the company's fuel and purchase power adjustment, or FAC, required in 20 CSR 4240-20.090. Last week, the Commission issued an order that rejected Liberty's FAC tariff sheet and directed the company to submit new tariff sheets that only include the items that were not in dispute. That order had a May 31st effective date. After that May 19th order was issued, Liberty filed a motion requesting clarification and reconsideration, and the parties then met with the judge. Liberty and Public Counsel agreed to a tariff language that would alleviate their concerns. Yesterday, Liberty submitted substitute tariffs, and Liberty and Public Counsel filed a joint motion requesting the Commission's May 19th order be rejected and the substitute FAC tariff sheet be allowed to go into effect on June 1st of 2021. A deadline of 9 a.m. this morning was set for any responses to that joint motion, and no responses were received. So this is an order withdrawing the Commission's order rejecting the tariff sheet to change the fuel adjustment rate, and a notice that the substitute tariff sheets will go into effect on an interim basis on June 1st. So I recommend that we support this order and notice version 2. Commissioner Root.
I am supporting.
Commissioner Coleman.
As am I.
Commissioner Holtzman.
I will be supporting the order.
And Commissioner Kolkmeyer.
I will be abstaining.
Okay. All those in favor of approving the order as drafted version 2 say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
That order is approved 4-0 with 1 abstention. Next up, file number GO 2021-0126. This is in the matter of the application of Spire, Missouri, Inc., DBA Spire, for approval to establish an on-bill financing program and cost recovery mechanism. Spire filed an application and tariffs for an on-bill financing program and cost recovery mechanism, and the tariff sheets were suspended and a hearing scheduled. However, at the end of April, the parties filed a unanimous stipulation and agreement that resolved all of the disputed issues. Under the agreement, Spire Pays on-bill financing program will start after rates from the pending general rate case in GR 2021-0108 go into effect. Pay's budget will be $6 million for the first program year and then $11 million per year after that. They can be used by residential customers. The SIFN agreement sets a limit on the administrative and marketing costs. The program charge is only imposed on customers or meters participating in the Pay's on-bill financing program. The agreement included as an exhibit the proposed tariff sheet. On May 11th, Spire filed a motion to accept a revised Exhibit A to the agreement. Staff, Renew Missouri, and Public Counsel filed responses stating they were in agreement as to the revised Exhibit A, and no other responses were received. So this order approves the agreement and rejects the previously submitted tariff sheet. The company can file tariff sheets in its general rate case to comply with the terms of the unanimous stipulation and agreement and the revised Exhibit A. So I support this order version 1. Commissioner Root.
Yeah, I am happy to see this come to fruition. I'm looking forward to seeing these programs get implemented, so I am supporting the order.
Great. Commissioner Coleman.
I concur. I'm supporting the order.
Commissioner Holtzman.
I also support the order.
Commissioner Kolkmeyer.
I support the order.
All right, all those in favor of approving the order as drafted version 1, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
That order is approved 5-0. Final order today is file number GO 2021-0115. This is in the matter of Spire Missouri, Inc., DBA Spire's motion for expedited treatment of its COVID-19 residential assistance program tariff filing. This is the second order approving the extension of the residential assistance tariff sheets filed by Spire. The Commission previously approved a COVID-19 residential assistance program and Spire's request to extend the program. Eligible customers can receive a bill credit of $100 upon enrollment, and then Spire will match up to $300 towards payment of past due bills. The company is requesting the program tariff sheets, which were previously approved to run through May 31st, be allowed to go into effect on June 1st. Staff recommended the tariff sheets be approved to go into effect on June 1st. Spire has indicated that Public Counsel also received the tariff sheets and had no objections. No other responses were received, so this order grants Spire's motion for expedited treatment and approves the tariff sheets to go into effect on June 1st for a 1-month extension. I would like to add that if Spire should determine that it will need to extend this program again, I hope they won't wait as long as they did in this case to file the request, as it was pretty last minute. So with that, I do support the order as drafted version 2. Commissioner Root.
I am supporting.
Commissioner Coleman.
I support the order.
Commissioner Holtzman.
I support the order.
And Commissioner Kolkmeyer.
I support the order.
All right, all those in favor of approving the order as drafted version 2, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
That order is approved 5-0. That concludes reports and orders today. As I mentioned, we have no other business, so we will go look at upcoming scheduling. Monday, May 31st is, of course, Memorial Day. Wednesday, June 2nd, we have agenda at 10:15 a.m. Thursday, June 3rd, we have a local public hearing in SR 2021-0372. This is Midmo Sanitation LLC's request for a sewer rate increase. That will be conducted via WebEx at 6 p.m. Wednesday, June 9th, we have agenda at 10:15 a.m. Wednesday, June 16th, agenda at 9:30 a.m. Monday, June 21st, through Friday, June 25th, we have local public hearings in GR 2021-0108. This is Spire's general rate case. So breaking those down, on the 21st at 6 p.m. via WebEx will be the City of St. Louis. On 6/22 at 6 p.m. via WebEx will be the St. Louis County. On 6/23 at noon via WebEx will be one for anyone. On 6/23 at noon via WebEx will be Kansas City. At 6/24 at 6 p.m. via WebEx will be St. Joseph. And on 6/25 at 6 p.m. via WebEx will be Joplin. Finally, on Wednesday, June 30th, we have agenda at 10:15 a.m. That gets us out to the end of June. Are there any comments, requests, or questions regarding scheduling through June 30th? All right, hearing none, with no other business coming before the body, thank you, commissioners. We will stand adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Mr.
Mr.
Chairman.
Chairman.